God. Why did that clothes on? I just needed to cool off. I just needed to cool off. It's been a year. Probably over a year since I've been living in a car, either in the city, like Westminster, West Covina, or in my front yard. I was diagnosed with agoraphobia and Cptsd in complex grief, but just I lost a lot in a short amount of time, and not only did I not have like any support other than Arthur, but I just met him, so like he didn't really know the dynamics. He didn't really know my son who died. But going through a divorce when my son died, and it was drawn out because of COVID. I was divorcing, I was getting out of a 22-year marriage that was, it would qualify for domestic abuse on all levels of forms of abuse. And oh my God, 2 years before my son passed, my now ex-husband took my daughter, had me thrown in jail when he broke a court-ordered restraining order, and he's a convicted felon, a convicted murderer. And he used the death of my son and a month and a half that followed, the death of my son's boy and the baby's mother. She was like a daughter to me, and my grandson, and he was only 5 months old. The two surviving boys, they survived. They were killed in a car accident. I mean, my daughter-in-law and my grandson were killed in a car accident. And the two older boys, 2 and 4, were in the accident. They survived. That was April. My son passed away the day after Easter, and 2021. And June 6th, the car accident that took their mother, my daughter-in-law, her life. She's only 23. My son was 23. The baby was 5 months old. And December 17th, my middle daughter's birthday, the state took the boys, and we haven't seen them ever since. And my son's boys, they're all I have left of my son. Like, everyone took everything that belonged to him. I mean, I was treated really horribly. I was treated horribly. They gave me the wrong place to see him at the mortuary. I was completely not involved in the funeral. The funeral, the clothes, picking my son's clothes. Afterwards, yeah, my ex-husband made sure that I was like no one would talk to me. Just mock at me, and it's very cruel, very cruel. And then my kids, I don't know how, it's like everybody forgot what life was like, and it's just been a living hell. And it was one thing after another. Oh yeah, when I got out of my funeral with my son, some guy came and told me he bought my house that I paid off. I was able to hire an attorney, my divorce attorney, and he fought for my house. Well, he didn't fight, but he started the process too. Let's get through this. He got through the process. He ended up taking all of his clients' money and skipped town with it. And that's the guy representing me for my house and my divorce. Which my divorce started like 3 cases in, 3 whatever dates before I even got notified. So I was already behind on my divorce, which ultimately I lost. I went to the court hearings by myself. Arthur went to a couple of them, but he had an attorney, and at least I tried. Now I know more about the law. I would do so much better now. God. But I don't know. I didn't get a lot of the court hearings either. It was wrong. It was wrong. He got full custody, full legal and physical custody. And I never see my daughter. Well, rarely do I see her. Now she's 16. She was 10. She doesn't remember me, and I just know her as a little girl. Well, my lawyer did enough to get a list pendants, so it stopped the sale of the house. But now I'm in 2025, and my mom's health isn't good, so it's all my dad's doing it. They succeeded this time to sell the house. I was behind on property taxes. I was, had like I'd say a mental breakdown. Yeah. A big mental breakdown. And that mental breakdown turned into agoraphobia, and my world got so small. First I was in my room for a couple of years. I couldn't leave my room. Then it moved to cars. I got stuck in cars, and now that's where I'm at now. And so this is the first time I've spent this long in this room. My son passed away in my room. It's been just storage. I come in here and get clothes, and I'm in and out. But today with Arthur and Lorraine came to help me get started because I got a 60-day notice. Eviction's coming soon, and I don't have nowhere to go. I'm gonna check out different homeless shelters and see. I'm in a homeless shelter that takes a dog. Because I have my wolf dog, and he's too big for he's just not, he's a big dog. He's scary. He's good for me. He's a guard dog. He protects me, but no one wants, you know, to have a scary dog, you know. So if he's, it sounds dumb, and I'm not saying it just to be like I'm cool, but if he's not welcomed, I don't feel welcomed either, because he's, you know, dogs, they love you, and he loves me, and he protects me, and I protect him. He's all I got, and he's gotten way too close to me to be separated. But, you know, reality, I have no money, no income, no friends. But I'm good. Like I do talk to my kids, but they're always quick to turn on me. So pretty much everyone in my life's that way. I'm just not as normal as everybody else is. You know, I'm never on time to any places. I take forever to transition. People really hate that. I don't answer phone calls or text messages. They freak me out. So it looks like I hate everybody. And it perpetuates that she's crazy. I'm a mess. A lot of ways I kind of feel more childish. And so today's like the first day where I'm like, I came in my room, just facing the room. The doctor's not very, he's a guy, he's not very sensitive or empathetic. And then that sets me off, because I do have a big problem with not being seen, heard, or understood, or just accepted. Just, you know, like, that's her. She's going through something. That's just her. She's, you know, just, and you know, just with I have limitations, quirks, whatever you want to call them. I don't care. And it seems like I'm treated like I'm the only one with them. I did get a lawyer though, in Freeland. She's the one who told me that it's gone. I lost my house. And after I lost my son, I lost my parents too. And that's why they retaliated against me. And sold it at such a low, way below. But wow, I'm 16 minutes. Oh my god. I haven't ate all day. I haven't even fed my dog. I'm tired of feeling that. Like guilt and shame all the time, like I'm always in trouble. But you know, someone's always waiting. I know they are. I don't know, I made the videos earlier today, and they were unpacking my room, and we had music playing, and that's why there's no audio, or it's just like jinky audio. But I haven't talked much, and I know I've gotten you know, messages asking why, and I just haven't been doing anything. Just lost in my car, just doing nothing. And you know, my channel is my perceived life, and I've lost 2 other channels before, so that really sucks because it really shows an in-depth of my life. Like when my grandkids were here, my kids and my grandkids all lived with me, and that I lost the Google password in the phone that I had it on cracked, so I can't get into my Google account, and that's where one of my channels was tied up into, and they only hold them for so long, and for the life of me I don't have the phone numbers, I don't have the emails, nothing. That happened around when my son died. All the pictures of my baby videos, my son, I had 2,000 videos, I can't access to them. I don't know, I tried everything, but it was after my son died, so. And then my other phone, I had about the same thing. I climb, I hike, I fall down a lot. I have ADHD, I don't know if that's it, but I have depth perception problems too. So I slip and fall a lot. I don't know why. I'm not stupid or crazy. I'm actually very intelligent. I just can't put what I know to work. Or actually, and my mind's been really scrambly. So I literally forget everything. Appointments, anything, everything. Even if it's something good. Even if it's something I like my favorite pen. I'll lose it fast, and I'll forget I even had it. Glasses, oh my god, I can never see. I can't, I'm misplacing so much stuff. The therapist told me I was defragmenting. Like, trauma has me in and out. So I'm not really tuned in, which I can see that. I need help. I know I need domestic violence help because I'm still haunted. I was like coercive control for 22 years. 22 years it was as a prison. I lost 22 years of my life. And it got worse once I got rid of him. Like, really worse. I know everybody says that, but like, he was a gang member. He was a convicted murderer. You know, not just regular worse. He tormented and tortured. It was, and even my brother, my freaking brother, he's just a sick man who's Anybody who really inflicted pain or abuse on me were the ones who have made my life most miserable. And not when I'm in their lives though, but when I realize what they are and I remove them from my lives, that's when hell breaks loose. Just remember that. And you're not going to be strong enough if you're in something like my position, because you don't know that kind of evil. And no matter how low they can go, it's beyond beyond all reasoning. No one can predict how evil. Screwed the lug nuts off my car so my tires will come off. On Christmas Day, slashed gaps in my, slashed with a knife, holes in my tire. Poured sand in a gas tank of Arthur's car. While my kids were living, my son was still alive, but my kids were living here, and my grandkids, 5 kids, 6 grandkids, and the ex rips out the bathtub and all the carpet. I mean, just, there was nothing he would do just to make me suffer. And he hated me more than he hated the kids. And what worked was no contact. Gave me peace. I have a lot of empathy, and I don't have anger. I don't hate people. So, boundaries, I guess, is boundaries. I just have nothing to do with them, because if he has like a sad story, I wouldn't have empathy for him. And I have, for my benefits, no contact with him whatsoever. Because he will use that codependent, or that need to, I don't know what it is. The empathy. Yeah, empathy is like, I feel people's issues, like my kids, more than they do, and it lasts longer. And they're fine, but I'm still affected by it. It's like at astronomical levels, and he was mean on astronomical levels. And I subjected my kids to that. I didn't protect them. I didn't save them. And I understand it though. You know, if I knew better, if I could have, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, I just married a combination of my parents because, look, my parents still in my house. My 3 generations live in this house. My daughter and my grandbaby, just barely born. My daughter's got stage 3 kidney disease, or kidney failure. And she just got married, so now we're all separating. And we only got weeks to go, and we're officially homeless. And if not for Arthur, I don't know. I can't even drive. I can drive, but I can't leave my house. I don't want to say can't, because every day I try. I only get out at night because the dog needs exercise. At midnight. It's so lonely. If I just had like a friend to just talk to, maybe that would help. But, well, you're my friend. And having you, at least I'm talking, and I think that's all that matters, because it helps. And I know when women talk, you know, you let your stress out. Men stress out like with their guy cake or something. It's weird. Okay, I really need to. I get something to eat. So, and I look, you know, I don't even know what I look like. Better phone though, huh? This is Arthur's phone. So. Look at 26 minutes. My phone, I don't have no memory. It's all cracked. It's horrible. It's actually a loaner phone. Well, a giveaway phone. Or give Arthur's mom's phone. And it cracked, so she got a new phone. Life's a scary thing, but I'm on board to go on my next adventure. And I could probably live anywhere I want, actually, because I'm homeless. But any other agoraphobias out there, I've never met one, so. But I know I'm not the only one, and you're not the only one, if that's you too. Or if you have, we have a lot in common, I'm sure. I have in common with somebody if you're having issues, especially if you're on my channel. If you're lonely, alone. Sad, depressed, anxious, insomnia. Stiff all the time. I smoke a lot of weed. My days slip away. I want to get better. I don't know if it's the grieving. Oh, I did have a friend. After all these deaths, she ended up dying. COVID. Her name was Kimberly. She was going to teach me gymnastics. I always wanted to. Oh, my nephew too, he passed away 2 days after my son died. He was a Marine, and he was preparing to come back here, and he got in a car accident and blew up. I don't know what rank he was, but he served his term and he did another term. He was a very young boy, or like 30s maybe. Two fathered two boys. So I don't know what the title, but it's Cptsd. But yeah, everyone, you know, they came and helped, which I'm grateful for. Actually, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to start, but I'm never going to want to start. So, I think because it's a disaster. My bed used to be up there, that loft. Arthur made me the closet. It's, God, all of my crafts and art stuff. Now it's just a dream. Can't do art when you don't got a home. And it was my own home. I could do whatever. Look, I could do that to the door. I could do whatever. So I was free to be me. But it's nothing personal. There's no bad guys here. I wasn't on top of my game, and shit happens. And that's why you need family. You need people in your life. So when you fall, they you know, they help you. I didn't have anyone helping me. Not that it's anyone's fault. I'm not saying that. But that's what I needed. Someone to just... After my son died, no one came. I didn't get no casseroles or what they get on the movies. And my son, he was very, he was just had a lot of charisma. He was very well liked. He always had people over every day. Always. Our place was a kick-it place. I was called mom from, oh my God, a lot of kids. I took in a lot of kids. That was my life. Codependency. But I wasn't alone. I better go. And I already have a lot of my clothes packed. I know I have too many clothes. And I don't even go anywhere. It makes me feel like I'm very empathetic. I even feel empathy for clothes that don't get worn. Crazy, huh? Alright, well, I don't know. Let me let you go. I gotta get dressed. Or do you want to see my outfit? Okay, let me change. A dime. I heard somewhere where dimes are like a gift from like heaven. And I need to believe that. So every dime I save, I'm saving it for my 2 grandsons. So whenever I do get to see them, this represents every time that their daddy or their mommy or their little son, baby brother, that they stop to say hi. And I even asked people I've asked like 2 people to save me dimes just so I can have a lot of dimes. And I don't think it's cheating. At first I thought maybe it's cheating because they didn't really come to me. But my whole purpose is to just to collect an abundance of dimes just to show the boys how much they're loved and how present their daddy is and their mommy is and their baby brother. Because they're going to forget them. So maybe not. But the people who have them, I believe they changed their name. They won't even let me see the boys. So if anybody out there wants to save dimes, message me. I don't like. It's just a hope. It's just a hope I have. Just pennies, dimes from heaven. But yeah. But if anyone's ever interested, it'd mean the world to me. And I'll find to keep it somewhere safe. Of course, I keep it with me. Because who knows when I know I'll see them. I know I will. Life can't be that cruel. That would be cruel. Because it'd be cruel because they would never know just how much they're really loved. And I pray that these people love him, but this is just me because my hurt feelings. For them to deny access to the person I raised them, but I'm not going to take that from the parents, but I was the mom here, and their mom was a foster kid. She was one of 12 children, so I was a mom to her that she never had. And I have 3 daughters, but she was like the daughter who unconditionally loved me because I was the mom for her she never had. So she filled me up. Because with my kids, my daughters mostly, they always like put me down, like I'm slow, I'm stupid, I'm old. Jokingly maybe, I don't know. But they're not always the nicest. But they're not mean. They're just, it's just, when someone's just not mean to you, or not, using you to be a joke. Or I don't know, not a joke, I don't know. I'm cleaning myself up because if my kids see my videos one day, but maybe when I'm gone. But even then, I don't think so. Nobody, really cares about my life. I'm not saying that to be like, feel sorry for myself, because everyone has their own lives, and my videos are nonsense. And I only did them for me, starting just to, because I was going crazy being alone, kind of since, no, well, Arthur and I were dating when we were dating. I was alone a lot. It's hard too when you're with someone, but when you're alone, it's like a hard alone than when you're just alone. And now we're like friends, and comes once a week, but it's like the same like when we're going out and he leaves. Well, of course he leaves. But when we were going out when I needed him, he never chose me. But I knew how he, you know, his issues with, I don't know. I don't know. I was never delusional thinking that that it would be forever. But saying goodbye, it's torture. It sucks because it leaves me with nobody. But you know, it just, we're not responsible together for sure, and I don't always feel good about myself. He thinks his telling me how to do what to do or whatever, how to act and be, maybe he thinks it's helpful, even though I tell him it's not. And I don't treat him like I would or how I did. And not just to get back at him, no, it's just you can't be open to someone who's not open to you. And I'm sure both of us just didn't want to be alone. Because I know I'm not like his cup of tea. I just want to be around people who just accept me for my flaws or my weirdness. What I'm going through, just, you know, consider it. I don't play the victim, even though a lot of shit's happened to me. I look like probably a train wreck to anybody. But I don't even ask people for help. So I crash and burn by myself. So that's why I'm just saying I'm not a victim, because I don't like, wow, this is going wrong. With you, yeah, I do. I'm a big baby. But it's kind of like my own video, you know, journal. I'm not like, this channel is like for me. When I first started, I was doing it for my kids, because my kids were never interested in anything, you know. I'd make videos of the babies and nobody even cared to look. So I stopped sending it to them, and I just started running out of memory on my phone, and I started sharing them, and then my channels got big. And now I'm not even, I was doing things. Now I don't do anything, but just, my videos are real. I don't edit them. I don't even watch them. I don't rewatch them. It's embarrassing. So that's why it's hard for me to answer the comments. I don't know why it's hard to answer, to deal with people. It feels like a big threat, but I like comments, so and I like people. It's like when I get brave enough. So if I answer yours, just know that I was just brave that day. Texting's hard. If you have agoraphobia, let me know what your struggles are, because it's more than just the definition. Oh my God, the definition is so generic. I'm not afraid to go outside, and I don't even think about it. It's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna go outside. I can't go outside. It's not even a thought. I just like OCD. I trick myself into. I just do everything but it. I get stuck, and I get a compulsion to do something. Like right now, every night I should be eating, but I like stall. This is exactly what I do. And then there's you know, I had a traumatic growing up as a kid, and that even has all of my stuff. I have so many things that have these kind of symptoms, so I don't even know who to give my problems credit to, because that could be childhood, early childhood, diverse childhood or whatever. That mimics symptoms of ADHD and probably autism spectrum. And I'm quirky, like there's so much. I think it's all just scrambled up in there. So, but I like learning and knowing. I'm really like autism that way. I'm just saying, that's probably not good to say, huh? Because I don't mean to be labeling, but I do get fascinated on something like learning about the psychology and the mind and the body and everything, brain, crimes, non-stop, all day, all night since 2000, maybe 17. So when I get into something, I get into something. And when I like a food, it's all I eat every day. I don't change it. When I try to, I always regret it. It's like, oh, I don't like this. I should have got, what I get. Usually, now I've been eating a Del Taco, green bean and cheese burrito, and a Del Taco. And I eat it once a day, and I eat that. Well, that or crackers and pickles. I don't take that good care of myself. Drinking water, oh my god, it's so hard. Insomnia, oh my god. I get no sleep. I get like 4 hours of sleep. Sometimes I get sleep though, so it's not like every night, but more often than not, I don't. Nights freak me out. It's hard to, maybe the abandonment. I feel very abandoned, very lost, very sad. But not as much as I used to. And I definitely avoid thinking of my grandsons, my son, looking at their pictures, because I lost them all too, so that's really hard. But I would love to talk to you if you can relate. I know I'm not alone, and I may have self-esteem issues by putting myself first and speaking up for myself, but not in loving myself. I love myself. I love myself. I feel blessed, and I'm my own best friend, my own hero, and I never compare myself to anybody. That would dishonor me. So I'm learning. I'm on Carl Jung now. Carl Jung. It's very insightful, except when I hear him talk, I can't understand him. I don't make sense of what he's saying, but when it's, when I'm studying it, I'm learning about the shadow, and it's so neat. The more you learn too, oh my god, you can kind of see why, I know, why I do things, because I'm really trying to observe myself, because I don't know myself, but it helps me understand people, and I'm not like so thin. Well, I'm thin-skinned, yeah, but I can let someone go through those. They can even be like unreasonably talk. I don't need to explain myself to anybody, and if they don't hear me, it's like it's so easy to drop people now, I guess, after you've been through so much. I know pain, and I know bullshit, and I know if I put myself first. I'm starting to. Or with my kids, I'm starting to be open too about I used to always lie, like, I get stuck, I can't transition well. I sit in cars for like a couple of hours, like maybe anywhere from 1 to 5 hours, anytime I go to a store or go anywhere. And I kind of make a big excuse, but now I just tell them I got stuck. And I don't feel so stupid. But right now, yeah, Arthur's always mad at me. So I'm sure this is offending him. But sometimes you need to take time for yourself. Because I used to always rush for him and rush for people, and it just messed me up even more. It feels like it's betraying myself. Even though I come across as selfish, they're going to think I'm selfish anyways. So at least I'm selfish, and why does it have to be selfish? you know, that's why I can never work on my fucking issues. Because I get judged for everything. Everything. Mother's Day, I'm alone. I'm alone. Every holiday I'm alone. My birthday I'm alone. Definitely holidays. Even when I was dating Arthur. I was never the priority. Even now I'd be left alone. But let me get dressed. Baby, huh? Who wouldn't be a big baby? It's so mean. Oh my god, this looks like this would fit my dimes. Oh my god, I just seen a dime too. See, my son. Oh, I thought it was gonna end in it. Yeah, I always if anything, I think I have a longing like for a sister and a mom. A sister and a mom. Just love unconditionally. I've never had that. My dog. So I guess I have it. I would say it's not the same, but that would dishonor my dog, my Chloe, and now my Ragnarok. Well, I better go. Send this because he's probably going to come on his phone. I gotta delete it. I gotta edit it. I mean, not edit it, upload it, and then delete it. So I don't hog up his phone. Nobody's done one in a video. But message me. Or comment, I guess. I don't know how it works. I would love to have people that are mine that I belong to. But people, you know, even if it's on the internet, it's still people. My son has friends he met on his games. They flew in from Alaska, all over the country. And they're his friends. Talk to them every day. I talk to nobody. With my daughter, I'll come in, like, small talk, because I can't be out in the house too long because of my dog. I'm getting away with it right now because Arthur was going to take him for a walk. If he's here, I don't even know. He moves. I'm hungry. I wish I had my, kimchi noodles. I love that too. I'm just me. If you're out there, just say hi. And welcome to my videos. You know, where I keep it real. Yeah, real. Dirty and all. And like it doesn't even need to, it goes without saying, but think we all feel this. This wasn't always me. I was better than this. I was an organized person. I really was. But I notice if anyone's even a little bit similar to me, they have that. They have to say that about themselves. And I think it's apparent. But this hasn't always been me, and for sure, this isn't my demise. I'm very optimistic, always. And I'm very mighty, too. Once I get my mind on something, whew, because I don't know, I don't know the rules, and I think, my brain surprisingly hasn't been so tainted. Like, I'm not jaded. They didn't take that goodness out of me. I wish I would have been more responsible. I used to be responsible. But that's yesterday, and the only thing that matters is the present. And the present's eternal. So, when you're stuck in the internal, when you're living the internal, what happened and what's going to happen, they don't think they add up to anything. It's only what happens in the present, and the present's eternal. I'm very sad right now. I think I'm going to cry. Bye. I hope I meet a friend. If not, it is what it is. That helped me a lot too, is expectations. That's ruined relationship, or that's what caused a lot of fights and hurt feelings. That's one thing I learned. If you don't have expectations, just accept things for as they are, people for how they are. And you don't get pissed. Like when people aren't truthful with you, or they say things and they don't mean it. Oh my God, that's a big one for me. And I used to always, people don't mean what they say. Or they'll offer something and they don't really mean it. And I'm like expecting it. I don't know. And they were just kidding. And I don't have that. I cannot read when someone's just suggesting something or they mean it. Like, it's late at night. Oh, play the bongos. I'm like, really? Like, they keep pushing it. Oh yeah, nobody cares. And it's their bongos. And I love playing bongos. I even go outside to get my headphones so I can play the bongos. Because I think I'm being kind by getting my headphones. I can listen to the music and just play the bongos. And I'm even playing them softly. And then they're all like, I'm like, oh, maybe you could put the bongos away? I'm like, but you told me to play them. That happens all the time. So I look like an idiot being so, like I told you, I'm already, like, act selfish. But they gave me the okay to do the bongos. I'm still stuck on that one because it confuses me. Because, like, what's up with that chick playing the bongos this late? I'm like, they told me to. Play them, and they know I was going out. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm tired. I only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep last night. And I can sleep in the weirdest spots, positions. It's like I don't take up much space, and that's a lot of my problems. Is I don't take up enough space. But I'm selective now too with who since I don't have anyone in my life. I want good people in my life, or nobody at all. Well, not nobody at all. And I know I'll eventually just positive people, because I can adapt really to anything. And that's probably why I got stuck in a car. It's another story. Bye. Call me. Bye, Kimberly's Cptsd Adhd.